Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our May 2016 tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. Unfortunately, as I was shuffling the deck and started doing the reading, my camera cut off without me knowing, so I'm doing the reading again. These were the cards that came out when I originally shuffled, and let's begin with the reading. So the beginning of the month of May, Capricorn, we see that you've put in the hard work. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have this young man standing there looking at all of the hard work that he's done. And the beginning of the month is going to ask us to be patient. Okay, we're going to need to have some type of patience. Eventually, you're going to see, okay, the abundance and the fruit from your labor. But it's going to take a little patience on your part to wait for that to reach you. And I know myself, I'm not the most patient person in the world. But in a case like this, you've done the best that you can. You've put in the hard time and the hard labor, okay? And you will see something come of this. You will feel satisfaction from whatever job you did in the beginning of the month of May. And your hard work is definitely going to pay off. But we just need to have a little patience at the beginning of May. In the middle of May, we have the King of Swords. Now, this person here, more than likely to be like an authority figure over you or a boss, okay? Someone who is goal-oriented. This is the kind of person that doesn't let anyone or anything get in his way, okay? No matter what it is, he sets his goals, he attains them. Nothing stops this person, okay? Might not be a very nice man. This could maybe be your boss, you know, watching over you and the work that you're doing. Okay, and he's a very fair person, okay, but like I said, he might not be that nice of a person, okay. He has a goal in mind. He's only concerned about production, okay. If you're working for someone like him, he doesn't want to hear any sad stories or any emotional outbursts. This guy is straight and to the point. He wants you to work hard. He wants you to produce. He wants to get the most that he can out of his employees. And basically with this card, he's expecting, okay, the same out of you. So if you have some type of an employer like this over you, or maybe this is someone, you know, in your household too. This doesn't necessarily have to be a career situation, you know. Maybe you're doing the majority of the work, the lion's share of the work here, okay? And you have some type of tyrannical person, you know, living within your household that's, you know, watching over you. Okay, don't let this person, you know, push you around. Capricorn people are very honest, sincere, decent people. They're very hardworking. They're very dependable. Any employer would be happy to have a Capricorn worker for them. And so this could be a job situation, or it could be a situation in your family where you have someone who's very tyrannical and very controlling in the middle of the month, because that's the energy that I feel, that this person, you know, doesn't let anyone get away with anything. They expect a lot. However, at the end of the month, we're seeing the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay? And this guy's on guard. Look at him. He's very mistrusting. And rightfully so. At the end of the month, someone might be trying to destroy your reputation, maybe gossiping about you. Okay? Maybe it's a friend or someone that is close to you that you're really going to be surprised, you know, that that's what they're doing because you didn't expect that. But be on guard for someone because you're going to have to stand your ground at the end of the month. I mean, it may be, like I said, very much this tyrannical person in the middle of the month that you encounter, that you're going to need to stand your ground. You're going to need to protect yourself and your reputation. Okay, you need to stand in your power at the end of the month, and you got to stand strong. Don't allow, you know, someone to gossip or talk behind your back. Be on the lookout for that at the end of May. Put that person, you know, in their place and tell them it's not acceptable behavior. It could be someone very well at work. Very well someone that you work with, or maybe someone, like I said, in your family or a close circle of friends. But for this month, we're looking at your hard work is definitely going to bear fruit. Whatever you have been focusing on, you're going to bring it to completion, and you're going to have some type of abundance coming from that for sure. Okay, you did the time, the dedication, and you will see your hard work paying off. The middle of the month, don't let somebody like this push you around. And at the end of the month, you stand strong. Okay, you guard your turf, you stand firm, stand in your power. Don't give your power away to somebody like this that may try to bully you. And have the courage to stand up for whatever it is that's going on at the end of the month. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.